So let's risk said future. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Full Vegas. Well, no, see, it's the opposite of full Vegas. We're not going to risk our future in that we're trading away our future. We're going to play our future before they might even be ready. That is the game plan. So in goal, Chistov, Debian, we will sign Battaglia, and then Bussy and Frolov are still there. That is all well and good. But defensively, I am going to sign Zancanaro and a bunch of the other dudes. And maybe I'll get my first round pick back from Tampa. So, Bird is going to be signed. We're going to play him immediately. Zancanaro is going to be signed. Mauer is going to be signed. Petterstrom is going to be signed. We are also going to look at bringing in Dorian Parise. Parise? I don't know. And we're also going to sign Pressburg. That is what I meant by getting aggressive with the signings. And let's also sign Battaglia. Let's do it. So this is going to be interesting to see if this works. Because I do not know if it will. And this might be the turning point of the series where I goofed. And goofed badly. So defensively, one more time. Let's take a look. It is going to be Nemec and McAvoy. In terms of potential, Pressburg is a lefty. Abelschauser is a lefty. And Brodin we didn't sign. So Pressburg will play, probably with Zancanaro. Abelschauser will get the opportunity to play. Unfortunately, that means Karomaslov will not, but that is what it is. And from the looks of it, that means that we are going to run with Maverick Lamoureux. We're going to run Maverick as our third pair guy. It sends Zancanaro to the CHL. I should still be able to sign him or bring him up, though. And if not, then, hey, we'll see what happens. With the forwards, this is where it gets complicated. This is where it gets complicated because, again, that right-hand side is still the same. It is still going to be Pasta with Nordqvist. And then, again, one more time, we will try out Matika and Tulola. We'll try them out one more time each. On the left. And this is where we get aggressive. Very aggressive. I don't quite know where Robertson plays. We got some choices to make here. We got some real big choices to make. 99 passing for Kalle Petterstrom. He can't skate worth a damn. He's basically Jaromir Jagr now, except he can still pass the puck. I have to decide. Who my fourth line... I have to decide if Stenberg's staying, is what I have to decide. So I want Petterstrom to play. I want Robbo to play. So, does Stenberg stay? If he does, Petterstrom's probably out. Cashman plays on the left. It would make a lot of sense, though, to keep Otto Stenberg. And just play him on the left and keep him at center on the power play. In terms of a trade offer, Kamel Goss to spare. I mean, obviously, we're not going to trade him for assets like that. I might look to just, you know, conduct these trades myself and just destroy the compies. Man, even Jorgensen might deserve to play down the middle. This is where it gets complicated. We have so many goddamn centers. So many centers. What are the offers for Logan Cooley? Goss to spare 2 seconds. I feel like I'm going to have to organize these trades myself. So we have to decide who's staying and who's going. I will do my due diligence here just to see. But like Mashenko, Jorgensen's probably out. Cashman. We have to decide who plays where. We really do. Honestly, some of these guys could afford to stay in junior. I wish more of them were right wingers. So if Maurer doesn't play on the left and he stays in junior, that opens up room on the left for Cashman to play. And also, I mean, Price I'd like to get at the NHL level, but I don't think that's going to happen. Say we keep Stenberg. So we need our 4 centers. And I think I know the 4. I think we go and play Zetterberg as our number 1 center. With him being younger, we'll have more contract control. Bird is our number 2 center. Mashenko as our number 3. And Jorgensen in that 4th spot. I think we move on from Logan Cooley. And he's pretty much the big name to move on from. Nobody else we really have to worry about. So this will be one of the rare times that we initiate a trade instead of going through the trade finder, but it's the only way to make sure that we don't just sit here and get stuck flipping players for an hour. Is there a team that wants Logan Cooley that can take on his contract? The Detroit Red Wings, perhaps? Nashville, certainly. A lot of teams are so far against the cap here. St. Louis or Nashville? St. Louis, Nashville, Vancouver. One of those 3. One of those 3. Imagine we got Skula back from Nashville. We could. Imagine we get Skula back from Nashville. I don't hate that idea. Remember, we used Skula to trade up. And now we can get him back. Not that I want to get rid of Logan Cooley, but man, he's the center to get rid of. No doubt. No doubt. 1 for 1? Not 1 for 1. This is the deal. Screw the extra draft pick. I want Skula back. He was originally mine. I want him back. We have so many damn prospects. I have no idea how we're going to get them all to work. Gregor definitely isn't going to make this team at any point. He's not enough to push it over the edge. I won't drop it down to easy trade difficulty. We'll just leave it. Honestly, Moy's only a 65 at 21 years old. We ended up with so many low elites. My God. Fortunately, Nashville's smart. They don't want to get rid of Skula. They're going to. We're getting him back. But they're smart. What about Novikov as well? Nashville, this is happening. I hate to tell you. This is happening. This deal is going to go through. I will give up Isbister to do it. I'll also give up Giftopoulos. Giftopoulos. The Hip-Hop Anonymous. Would you like an Isbister? Quite far off, they say. Alright, fuck it, I lied. Fuck it, I lied. I don't even care. I'm giving you a king's ransom for this guy who isn't even an NHLer right now, while giving you Logan Cooley in the process. Couldn't care less. You're doing that trade whether you want to or not. Why? Because I said so. And it's my franchise mode. I'll bend and break my rules as I please. Pizza, good to see you. How did the stream go? Welcome to franchise mode insanity. That is the best way I can think to describe this mode. I'll still give them Isbister. I will give them all of these dudes. It's always okay to strong arm Nashville. There you go. There you go. It's been approved. It has been approved. There you go. King's Ransom, Nashville. Thank you very much. Logan Cooley off to the Preds. And we get our boy Skula back. Let's call up Bussy to be the AHL or the other option here. So, Hanley, Bixel, both gone. We're calling up Zancanaro and potentially not Karovaslov, but Pressburg. I'd still apparently be over the allowable limit. So we want Abelschauser, Lamoureux, and Pressburg. Hamara. And Iorio can go. Who am I missing? Pressburg, Lamoureux, Abelschauser, did it not? Oh, Zancanaro. I'd be over the limit if I call up Zancanaro. What was that song that just played? That was by a fantastic band. One of my favorites currently by the name of Leprous. Leprous. They are out of Norway. They are fantastic. Check them out if you haven't. All right, so Zancanaro will get the call up. Forward-wise, that's fine. Left wing, get Mike Hoffman the fuck out of there. And all of you dudes can get dropped. Bird and Jorgen von Strangle will get the call up. Swan and Skula back down in favor of Mauer and Petterstrom. I do believe. Actually, Petterstrom or Mauer can actually go back to junior. Sandy dead by April. Never heard of them. Send me some suggestions on Twitter. I'll have to check them out. All right, so the team. Stenberg, Zetterberg, Pasternak, Robertson, Nordqvist and Bird, Petterstrom, Mashenko, and Matika, potentially. And then Cashman, Jorgen von Strangle, and Tulola. Look at this fucking team. We are immediately playing Jonah Bird as our second line center. I don't care. I told you we were going to get aggressive with this and trying to develop players, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Cashman, again, has passing, but Petterstrom has better passing. So that is the play. Defensively is where it gets a bit rough on paper, but that's exactly what I want. Nemec, McAvoy, Pressburg, Zancanaro, Albatschauser, Lamoureux. Trial by fire for these young guys. The song was From the Flame, I do believe. That's the name of it. So Bussy is there as a depth option. That is without a doubt the NHL team. Like I said, I'm going to get very aggressive in terms of trying to get these players to develop, including Rory Battaglia. And at the same time, do we have anybody to put onto this team? We got Santala, who will take Hanley out for. So technically, I mean, we have Hanley and some random scrub and Martinek. I could use one more AHL depth defender. And then forward-wise, if we take out the vets, we got to get Booze in there. And then we take out Mike Hoffman, get Darby in there, and take out Adam Henrique for Kadri. Beautiful. I'm not going to bother necessarily optimizing by potential because that lineup is going to change a ton. Although at the same time, maybe there is an answer. Yeah, we have a... well, you know, maybe we should try at least. Maybe we should try. If we do optimize this, high 9, medium 9... How the hell did we turn this team around so fast? How the hell did we? This is outrageous. Obviously not going to worry about having people in their proper positions. It is what it is for the AHL side. So medium top sixes. We'll go on the third line. LOL. Better face-offs for Kadri. But a +1 otherwise. We'll take better face-offs. Low elite, medium 6. Booze was actually a medium 6 as well. We'll have him on a higher line because he's running out of time to develop. Yeah, Mark McLaughlin is has been brutally overshadowed. Ooh, +5 with Lindbergh. GG's. GG's. There we go. This team. Is Bird like Crosby? No, he's like Larry. That is the team. I don't think we'll get better optimization with the scouts either. I think we're good. I think we are damn good. Again, bit of a risk to drop some of the players that we have, but I do think it'll work out. Let's sign Trevor Van Riemsdyk for the year to be an AHL depth option. Let's double check the coaching staff to make sure we're good. And then this could, after 1 year away, be the reemergence of this team. 67% for Maxime Desjardins. What about Hines? 54%. What about Lackey? 62%. Not quite. Alberts. 64. Still not quite. Desjardins as it stands will continue to be the head coach. 63 for Purrington. Terrien is a 58. And Badan is a 60. We got our guy. Desjardins still the man. That coaching staff is elite. How to get so many A coaches. Owner mode off. All right, we do need an AHL goalie coach again. I tried to sign one last year and he said no. So hopefully this old fuck signs. That would be great. We have to quickly re-optimize our scouts after... Oh my god. Yeah, we really have to re-optimize our scouts. Okay, well, this will take a minute. This will take a hot minute, but hey, at least you can see how I set up my scouts with 14 available. There you go. Don't re-sign them. Sign them to the big boy contracts as free agency, then you gotta let them go, and then re-sign them. That is the key to making it work. If you go to re-sign them in, like, the re-sign phase, then yeah, you'll get told about the budget. Providence 4-peat. There is a very realistic chance that we are going to 4-peat with the Providence Bruins. 100% a realistic chance. Save again. Killjoy, you're not wrong. Let's not jinx it. Wait until I'm back to the main menu already, because now I just want to panic run back over. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tough it out. I'm going to be a brave boy, because about time I were to lose my save progress, I would quit my affiliation with EA until they personally begged for me to come back. About time I were to lose my save progress. That is exactly what would happen. DEL, Extraliga, and Ice. I'm going to have to move some scouts. Shit, I fucked up. DEL, Extraliga, and Ice. Let's get a Swiss scout in there. I'm actually not going to have enough scouts for the USA. I misplayed it. Put a quarter in my ass. I done played myself. Then again, there's like nobody in the US to even scout, so who gives a shit? Who cares? Yeah, there's like nobody here. As long as we have US Central good, we're fine. US West can suck it. Let's save again. I do agree. I do agree. Let's save. And we got a couple of things to do before we start the sim. Roman Polak NHL. Now that's a committed person right there. That is commitment. Really quickly, captains and jerseys. David Pasternak will have a letter behind Charlie McAvoy. And the other letter is going to go, I think, to Nick Robertson for now. He is a part of this team moving forward. Or we give it to Bird as a rookie. We're giving it to Bird as a rookie. No pressure, kid. No pressure. I'm going to give you a letter as a rookie. Who says no? Let's take a look at the boys. Let's take a look at the fellas. We saw Maxim Chistov last year. Pascal Desbiens. One of our new goalies. Look at Pascal. Look at Pascal Desbiens. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a future Stanley Cup champion right there. What about the Jesse Azencanaro? Just drafted. He's in our lineup. Sweet, beautiful Jesse. He kind of looks coked out of his mind. He kind of looks... He's like a mix of Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Louis Eriksson. That's what I got. That's what I got. What a guy. That's OG Kevin Bacon, right? Maverick Lamoureux, of course, is real. I didn't realize Maverick Lamoureux was 6'7". We also have the gem of all gems, Robert Pressburg. Presty, what do you look like? Look at this man. Look at this man. This man is battle-hardened. Silver Fox at 18 years old, I think. And then Michael Albertschauser. The Albertschauser. Michael. 20 years old, going on 45. What a guy. What a guy. For the Albertschauser. It's terrible. I forgot my login. Oh, did you really? What's going on, buddy? I thought you died. It's been forever. I hope you've been alright. You haven't missed anything in this directory, trust me. Alright, Talolo Matika we saw last year. Kalle Petterström. Kalle Petterström, the Swede. The sweet, beautiful Swede. I mean, look at that. That is a Swedish-ass forehead. As someone who has a 5 head of their own, that is a Swedish fucking forehead if I've ever seen one. He is without a doubt related to Elias Pettersson. No doubt. No doubt. At center, obviously Zetterberg's real, but we'll save Bird for last. We looked at Mashenko last year. What about Matthias Jorgensen? We got our nice collection of Swedes. Jorgen von Strangle. Strangling people with that mustache. Just ripping it off. Garroting fuckers on the ice. What a man. Looks like the lead singer of Electric Callboy. Glad to see you're still going. I don't know how. I don't know how. Trust me. Streaming drained me. You're telling me. Oh, boy. Oh, another silver. Look at this fucker. Okay, you know who this guy is? This is Ferez. One of the best fucking game designers, of course, for those who watched me play A Way Out with Deej back in the day. Like, this is, or maybe not Ferez, but Joseph Ferez. Let me get the picture. Let me get the picture. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. Let's just drag this bad boy over here. Is it gonna work properly? No, it's not, because Google fucking sucks. Open image in new tab. Drag it over. Bam! Ferez. You tell me. You tell me that that's not Ferez. You can't. You can't. That is the son of Ferez. Or Joseph Ferez. That's Joseph Ferez Jr. Like, spot on, man. Sideburns and all. Sideburns and all. We should give him a letter. Last time I watched you played that game. It was a great time. It was a great time. I think we've seen Trevor Cashman before. Son of Wayne. Grandson of Wayne Cashman at this point. That's who that was. Never mind. Whoops. I'm embarrassed. I didn't realize that was Trevor Cashman. I thought it was still Jorgensen. And last but not least, somehow, the number 4 overall pick, Jonah Bird. Jonah Bird. Whoa, look at Jonah. That's a man right there. What the fuck? Why is everybody I draft so fucking old? Why? Why are you an old man? I can't even change the hair color. He looks like an actor as well. I can't quite put my name on it. There you go. Jesus. The Boston Silver Foxes. Discount George Clooney. He does actually cut. You know, John, I think you got it. I think John and chat got it. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can find the proper pick. You know, it's not the same as it was. You know it's not. I can see it. It's not spot on. Like, it's not spot on, but kind of. Kind of. There's somebody else I'm thinking of. I can't figure out who it is. It's fine. A Dominican birth certificate. If only it was baseball, right? If only it was baseball. I am so ready to see what this team can do. They will probably break my damn heart. But they're beautiful boys, so can they ever really break my heart? We get a goalie coach as well for the AHL, and TVR signs as a depth option. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, again, we did get rid of Logan Cooley. I think we ended up with a phenomenal team. We're going super aggressive to try and get these dudes to develop. And to be honest, we will probably just give them the appropriate amount of time. I mean, aside from that right wing side, where like Snugerud or Lindbergh might break through, I think it's really beneficial to have guys like Skula, Parise, just tear up. I mean, look at this. Well, look at this. We got a guy with a playmaking X factor next to a guy with Schneip in the AHL. 4-Pete inbound. No doubt in my mind there's a 4-Pete coming. No doubt in my mind. Let's see how the boys do this year, shall we? 6-2 win over the Florida Panthers. Nick Robertson. Basket of apples. Give us the cup now. Give us the cup now. Jonah Bird, 3 goals in 2 games. And then we lose 8-5 to Seattle, but we don't have to talk about that. We will lose games, and that is okay. But we're not okay. We got blown out by Toronto. We will lose games. We might get blown out on occasion, but we will not focus on that. We will focus on the positives. We will. We just lost 3 games in a row. Shit. Growing pains. Growing pains, but we will make it through. We will make it through. We beat Ottawa. Love to see it. David Pastrnak has 10 points in 6 games. Make that 12-7 as we lose to Vancouver. This is the core that might just get it done. Pasta has 10 goals in 8 games. Unfortunately, Cheestov sucks. Oh my God. Is he absolute dog water? And he was really struggling last year. Brandon Bussy is in. It's all about the Bussy. Lead us to victory, Brandon. As David Pastrnak hasn't scored in forever and a day. All right, Bussy's also a 900 save percentage, unfortunately. Let's get Cheestov back in there. How's Zetterberg doing? 10 points in 12 games. Not bad, but not elite. Bird's looking okay. Mashenko, again, who I refuse to give up. Matika's got 5 and 12. Tolola's got 5 and 12. The one thing I didn't check was the power play because I'm an idiot. Absolute idiot. So, Stenberg, Zetterberg, Pastrnak, obviously. That's a given. Robertson, Bird, Nordqvist. That is also a given. Robertson's not even there. Jesus Christ. This might help. I'm glad I thought to check this sooner rather than later. On the PK. You could argue whether or not Nemec deserves power play time. McAvoy certainly does. Prestberg does not. Zan Canaro could have power play time. Albert Schausser apparently has a really fucking good shot. So we could go Zan Canaro and Albert Schausser. I think we'll just go with Nemec and McAvoy. Leaving room for the 99 passing of Kalle Petterström and the 93 passing of Lubomir Mashenko. So, let's go with the Petterström. And let's go with Mashenko. Do we have the proper handedness to pull this off? And the answer is yes. Yes, we do. Granted, we wanted Stenberg at center. As a Blues fan, I'm really disappointed knowing that Binnington was playing. The series could have been different. Sad times. You know, you're not wrong. But at the same time, karma's a bitch. And that's what Craig Berube gets for trying to play dumb. My take, at least. That's what you get. Don't try to play dumb. Alright, you know what? We got to go with Bird and Stenberg on these face-offs. I'm cool with that being the power play. That second unit's going to be real interesting. And then the PK has to be Mashenko, Petterström, Cashman, Jorgensen. 4-man power play is also a fucking disaster. And I don't know why. I guess we have to fully set up all this. I was hoping to avoid it, but hey. We'll do what we gotta do. We'll do what we got to do. So let's get Bird out of there. I don't know what the fuck he was doing the regular season. Wait, what the fuck he was doing the regular season? Just forget. Elaborate? Elaborate? I'm a little bit lost off of that last sentence. I'm a little bit lost off of that. Okay, so Mashenko, Jorgensen, Cashman, Petterstrom. Not that Petterstrom's the best PK option, but we'll do what we got to do. And then we want Pressburg, Zancanara, Albert Schuster, Lamoureux. Again, we got to make sure our depth dudes are going to get some playing time and some special teams time as well. That is the key for us. So, Jorgen von Strangle and Mashenko. Not even going to play my best defenseman on the PK. It's got to be these younger guys that break through. It's got to be. It's the proper amount of team balance. We might not get the best chemistry, but who cares? There we go. We are good to go. Let's march on. Let's march on. Aren't you rushing them too early? Yes, I am. I literally said that was the strategy of the season. When Binnington was in his slump, he didn't play him for what felt like an eternity before the playoffs happened. I mean, you ride the hot hand, but I agree. Like, who knows what would have happened if Binnington could have played at his best? Who knows what would have happened if, you know, a certain defenseman didn't drive Nazem Kadri into his own goaltender? Who knows what would have happened? Who knows what would have happened if Binnington was in position and then wasn't forced to slide over right in the contact? You know, it's just a lot of things. There's a lot of things. Okay, Cheestov sucks. This guy is brutal. Oh my god, we might have to be done with this dude. An 878, buddy. You have far too much trade value to suck this badly. If you're going to get outplayed by Bussy, then we'll just run with Bussy as the starter. We will go full meme. Cheestov is abysmal. He's got a little bit of time to turn it around, but he has no excuse when Bussy is winning with this team. Bussy has a 939. Cheestov, you better start winning games, or I will call up Battaglia. I will call up Frolov. Either or. You are running out of time, sir. He does beat Buffalo. Hopefully he knows how serious we are. I did get rid of Kemper. But Cheestov sucking as a Ducks fan. I'm shocked. Fair. But just like that, he did win 2 out of 3. He did win 2 out of 3. Still just an 888 save percentage. He does not have much time to turn this around. He really doesn't. As of December 1st, we are 12-9-2. We will march on. Desbiens is back. Desbiens will not immediately get a spot. As Cheestov loses again. What's the market for Cheestov? What's the market? You do not have the liberty to be this bad on my team. Because I always have another option in goal. A second and a third, that is very, very low. He is not going to get that much more time. The problem is, Bussy has earned his spot as the backup, so Desbiens is the guy who suffers right now. While we try to give Cheestov more time. Bennett Darby gets hurt in Providence. Again, they are well on their way. Alex Zetterberg, separated shoulder, is out until really towards the end of January. That's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. We could go with the likes of Swan, Nemesnikov and company. I gotta be honest, though. Jakub Skula. It's your time to shine, buddy. Call it rushing players, because it very much is. We are going to play Skula as our top line center next to Pasternak and Stenberg. 100%. Just give him a chance. And then we got to replace our top winger here, which is going to be Alex Killorn, who will slot in the meantime. And apparently replace on all lines is just a suggestion when it comes to the game doing what it's supposed to do, as opposed to it actually following instructions. All right, Bussy does beat Vancouver. The New York Islanders, can he beat them as well? The answer is Brandon Bussy is destroying worlds right now. How do we not roll with him as our starter? Cheestoff, you are running out of time, my friend. You are running out of time. And he loses to Pittsburgh. Granted, we didn't get any offense for him, but oh my God. Cheestoff, you're out for the moment. We're going to put you as the backup. What about seeing if you could swap Cheestoff from... I mean, we don't need to. We got another goalie in the system, but Pascal Desbien's the backup right now. Cheestoff is being scratched. We'll give Bussy 2 more games. Bennett Darby is healthy in the AHL, which means Killorn comes back out. And we'll bump Hoffman up a line. There we go. AHL-wise, by the way, both goalies have been spectacular as well. We do lose 5-3 to St. Louis. Bussy does lose 2 in a row. Not ideal. Down to a 9-12. Let's see what Desbiens can do against Philadelphia. Wins 4-3. Desbiens will get 2 more games here. Beats Carolina. Can he beat Chicago? Yes, he can. Desbiens playing well behind this team as well. How's Skula done? 4 assists in 7 games. Let's go, Jakob. Desbiens has a 9.21. Bussy has a 9.12. We'll see if Cheestoff works his way back into this team. He might not. He might just be a scratch for the rest of the season. He might just be. We are battling back into the playoffs. Who needs an 87 overall goalie? Who needs him? Look at this winning run right now that we're on. Bussy has a 9.23. 10 wins in 14 appearances. Skula still on just 4 assists. Bird, 13 goals for Jonah. Not bad. Again, I don't even really care if these guys are underperforming or not. I have a shortage of right wingers. This is basically the team. Let's see. And a pretty big loss for Desbiens. That will open up the door for Cheestoff to be the backup. So if Bussy starts losing games, we'll see what happens. We lose to Toronto. December 1st, or not December 1st, January 1st of 2029. We are in 2nd place in the Atlantic Division. At 20-14-3, let's take a look at the team. Let's take a look. So it is Pasternak, Destroyer of Worlds. Stenberg doing great. Nordqvist doing very well. Robbo, only 3 goals. Zetterberg with 20 points in 25 games. Bird, I'm fairly happy with the scoring for everybody here. Skula has 5 points in 12 games. Not bad. Scoring-wise, solid. Pasternak already has 200 shots, and it's not even halfway through the season. Defensively, McAvoy and Nemec have been great. Prestberg has struggled quite a bit. Might have to swap the Zancanaro pairing around. Maverick Lamoureux is actually having a pretty damn good season. And then in goal, one of those things is not like the other. One of those players is the highest rated of the bunch, and it's not even close. Who do you think that is? Who do you think that is? Cheestoff, you are running out of time. Zancanaro got better. Pressburg did not. So we'll go with Albert Schausser and Zancanaro moving forward. The thing is, we don't have to take a goalie with a first-round pick. We have Battaglia. Like, we already have a goalie in the system. So, we're looking okay. Let's see what happens. Prosvetov, speaking of goalies, 79 overall, don't need you. We have Bussy. That's all we need in life. All right, couple of 3 out of 4 points over our last 2 games. Not bad at all. Jack Thompson on waivers. Really don't need him. I mean, you could argue that we do. He's an improvement on who we got, but no desire to really use him. We do technically lose back-to-backs. This might be the final run for Maxim Cheestoff. We need you to deliver here against Buffalo. 2-1 win. McElhaney gets hurt in Providence. And a 5-3 win. Not bad. Not bad. Bird looks like Eldon Henson from the Mighty Ducks without the beard. Jorgensen reminds me of Liam Neeson. Also, both fair. Cheestoff still at just an 889. Zetterberg is almost healthy. Let's start getting Jakob Frolov a few more games here. Remember that Mark McLaughlin's making $3.5 million. How quickly he factored out of our plans. So Zetterberg is healthy as we lose to Montreal. So with Bussy losing, Cheestoff, this is your chance. Zetterberg in for Skula, who will go down to the minors to tear the AHL asunder, like he was when we called him up. So Hoffman is out for Skula. He'll be back with Price and Lindbergh. Can Cheestoff start getting wins? He beats Colorado. The New York Rangers, the defending champs, we win 2-1. Not bad. Montreal, he gets a 6-0 shutout. Cheestoff, that's what I'm talking about, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. He does lose to Winnipeg. We're trying not to give up on him too early, right? I mean, for fuck's sake, the guy's an 87 overall medium elite. He is up over a 900 save percentage. He's on a good run. As long as Bussy can keep the pressure on. The absurdity of the statements have still not been lost on me, by the way. As long as Bussy can keep the pressure on, we're looking all right. And then we still have Desbiens as a secondary option. Unfortunately, Bussy does lose there. He's lost quite a few. We're going to take Bussy out for Desbiens. We're just going to keep that revolving door of 3 goaltenders. The best one gets to play. Let's see. Cheestoff beats Edmonton. And that'll bring us into the middle of February, pretty much. Still in a playoff spot. 32 games to go. 4-0 shutout of Nashville. And Abelchausser was apparently roughed up. He's good to go. This team is on a run. This team's on a good little run here. 30 wins on the season now. We lose in a shootout in the Dallas Stars. And we beat Vegas. Oh, baby. Who said we're rushing prospects? Cheestoff up to a 9-1-1. That's what I'm talking about, Cheestoff. Let's see. Pasta on 45 goals. I mean, the depth scoring might leave a little bit to be desired in some regards. Nemec and McAvoy have been pretty damn good. The fuck is this song? I don't even know, man. But it's delightful. No, it's a Buckethead song. That's why it's weird as shit. That would explain it. If it's a weird song, it might be by Buckethead. Zan Canaro's up to an 83 already. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Pascal Desbiens. Can you beat the Detroit Red Wings? Eric Horth? On waivers, we don't need you. And Desbiens loses to Detroit in a shootout. Well, Desbiens, GG. We're going back to Bussy. Can't quit it. Let's get Battaglia back in there for Frolov. Edmonton is next. It's the final game before my birthday, boys. Win it for me. Fuck yeah. Beat Edmonton in a shootout. Tampa, our final game of February. We lose in overtime. 9th overtime loss of the season. We keep getting those pity points. We are in 3rd in our division with this young of a team. Has to be the youngest team in the NHL. Let's get another look at the stats here. David Pasternak is god. Stenberg's amazing. Nordqvist and Robertson, pretty good for second liners, not elite. Mashenko's been good. Petterstrom's been damn good. Zetterberg, not bad at all. Bird's been pretty good. Obviously, we've rushed him, but he has gotten better. Tolola, Jorgensen. No real complaints here. No real complaints defensively either. Not at all. And the goaltending has started to figure it out. Cheestoff now has the highest save percentage on the team. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, then again, the deadline's coming up. Are we going to do anything?